I was going through my messages and I realized that because of drugs, I used to treat everybody bad, like the woman, okay? And I used to bring around the wrong individuals. I used to think that they were friends just because they used to buy narcotics from me. But now that I go through my messages and I hear all the recordings, I hear them plan against me. I hear everything they say, and I apologize. I didn't realize that I was bringing all their enemies here. It took, but the last one was Wera, because she was acting like us. So we had to go through all this to open our eyes and realize that she's always backstabbed us. That she doesn't care about grandma or grandpa. That she's the reason why grandma doesn't like drugs or whatever. Okay, I realize that drugs are a responsibility that you have to manage, and whenever we're young, we can't be responsible with them. Even when you turn an adult, you start being responsible with them, and especially when you start selling them. When you start using them, it's not really the same until you get addicted to them. Until you fall to addiction, that you start selling your body, start killing, start robbing, things like that. But you're working, and it's just relaxing. But because us trappers, we're always intoxicated. Now it's a little bit different, but because us trappers, we used to be intoxicated, and nah, it was just me. I used to get mad. I'll send you an address. I tell you where to go. You're the one. You're the junkie. I didn't need your money. Even though I didn't have no money, they always looked out for me. So it was like, but good thing that we got to this to this level where the wrong individuals, they're away. I still have contact with some of her family. Just because they hanged around with the wrong individuals doesn't mean that they're bad. The real criminals are supposed to be incarcerated, but because some of them, well, yeah, because I gave my immigration attorney, which I didn't use, but I knew that they have connection with the judges, with the immigration judges. So even though it's expensive, if you pay it, then you come out. But what's funny is that it's all a business for us, So Juan Rodriguez, you thought that look, we released you, but that doesn't mean that we gave you authorization to come back to the country. Yeah, and like I was caught for human smuggling, so they're looking for whoever sent me, and I got a gang tattoo that says Sal I-35, and look, the one that's here is you're the one that crossed illegally, so that's why I was being investigated for illegal reentry. So for human smuggling, 5 counts of human smuggling, they knew that I wasn't the one in charge because I was just a mule. But there's somebody that has been crossing aliens illegally, and might have crossed you as well, and might have been your own family. So it's just so you can show you that you cannot make fun of America. I beat my case legally. That's why I was able to represent myself and all the federal babies. So just because we were free doesn't mean that you're gonna be granted, asylum here. No. First of all, you're not a DACA recipient. Second of all, you're a criminal. Third of all, we have your recording where you and Nelson Blue Barrera, well, you were the driver in the terroristic attack. Yeah, man. Look, I could be witness because, I was there and I told y'all, don't do it. Y'all did it. And I was just chilling. I was just against my will. Y'all did it against my will. I told you don't do it. They have cameras. And We're in America. They're able to to um, to provide evidence of that. So I was gonna help y'all, be released, but no. Now that I think about it, and also your mom, she called for drugs, saying that your sister, needed some cocaine, try to set me up. You cannot set me up. I was under investigation. I was under investigation, and I'm proud to say that I have my permit here. That I still have a valid permit. I was released with authorization to be here in the country legally, and because I'm not a criminal, I'm able to reapply. And I believe this last time, they're gonna give us more authorization to be here and feel more like a resident. So, but before that, we need to clean all these illegal aliens. All y'all aliens, even if y'all only because y'all from America, we kind of we're gonna send you to Guantanamo or one of these. Don't think that it's different. You are a criminal just because you were born here, whatever. Like, if your parents from Mexico or wherever, then you're not supposed to get your residence. Straight up. I'm sorry to break your heart, but I get permits. It's different. We get permits. You have to go through Homeland Security and get all your through the Mexican consulate or whatever. You're yeah. So a lot of us, we're here. We work hard, but because of these DACA recipients, Joaquin Bustillo, thinking negative, what you thought that you're gonna come here and release some type of stingray, something against me? Look, we've been witch hunting here in America for a long, long time. I don't know if y'all remember Salem witch trials. Okay, Joaquin Bustillo. Well, you and your friends, Supercar Blondie, what you thought? That the Emirates owned the dollar bill? You thought the Emirates owned the United States of the Americas? I'm sorry to break your bubble, but America's number one. Okay, it's where the United Nations are, and here in Texas, we have the right to be our own confederate state country, or nation. So we don't have to break apart though, but I'm just letting y'all know that Texas is always the Confederacy. We always meet up over here, and you always decide to come here and steal what's ours. Eric Brian Castillo. But you thought that you were going to be a little anonymous, that y'all were going to be, I have you on my computer, that y'all were going to be able to make fun of Texas, saying first that we were supposed to dry out. But y'all couldn't do that. So then, y'all started making fun of the rain, the weather. Y'all said that you put a little picture of a dolphin or something, the puddles. Yeah. What you thought? Look, like I said, it doesn't matter you were born here. If you have ancestors that are from Mexico, then you might get sent to the Mexican federal institutions, the Cerezos. We're not gonna waste money and your parents came here illegally. They might be working right, but y'all always backstab our nation. Y'all think that because y'all go through university, y'all get y'all masters. Luckily we have Adan Gonzalez right. Okay. So look, the real smart ones, Adan Gonzalez, overachiever. He's here helping us with Si Se Puede network. So he's helping us with our kids, all kinds. It's just that soccer is for Mexicans most, right? Y'all got football, right? Y'all got little league football, okay? So he kind of started a radio and called Si Se Puede Network, and he went to Harvard. He overachieved and went to Harvard and decided to come back here to Dallas, and he's now teaching or principal or something at one of the schools that I attended, James Bowie, where the Bobcats, the Fighting Bobcats. So, it's showing our kids. We have a lot of immigrants that come here to work. Like my dad, I think he's working or something. So we get the press whenever there's no job, whenever it rains, and because these wrong people that have the residence, that have their credentials, that are drug dealing, that are doing all these things, and they're traveling from here to Mexico, jumping illegally, thinking that they're with the mafia. They think that the mafia is in control. They don't realize that the United States took over the mafia. That the mafia, ain't nothing. Y'all were supposed to be above, but y'all came over here and y'all came to the databases to ask for help, like assailants, because y'all said that they were persecuting. Yeah, we're persecuting. The real mafia is persecuting y'all. What, y'all thought that y'all were gonna come here and ask for help whenever y'all were doing crimes over there? Yeah, Beltran. What you thought? That you were gonna hide from me, you and Guerra? No. Never. You will never make me stupid. Just know that. I'm a little kid. I'm 25 years old now. But I do have the knowledge to prove what I have to prove. And I'm not just talking out my mind. I'm speaking it out loud. So I can record it and hear myself. The same way that I go through the videos and hear y'all be negative, I'm going to hear myself be positive. Okay? So sometimes I get mad, but now I kind of realize that, Alex, I don't like you. I used to like you. You used to be a real nice person. But, because I leave, nah, you punish me. You thought you owned me. You made everybody think that because I leave, that I'm responsible. No, I had to pay. Somebody has to pay for y'all's freedom. You're not. You're not even supposed to have kids. Remember that. Y'all are the mothers that don't take care of your kids. I don't know how. Oh, yeah, because y'all saying Guerra to have relationships with me. I give life. And then she says she built me. No. Janetta, her dad, and her grandma, they sent them purposely here. Janetta's kind of, no, she's not helping us. She's doing the same thing that all these Guerras do. Go recruit so immigrants could build this prison, and then they could take us back home, kill us, or do whatever. And if we listen, then we become elites like them. No, Janetta, nothing's yours. Nothing is yours, Holyfield. Y'all created that name. Remember, y'all generated Holyfield. Everybody else, we have a name that was generated differently. Mine is Barbosa, maybe because of my barba negra. Other people, Africans, they have their African name that comes from a tribe or something. So, you're a holy field. You're trying to be something you're not. Just like the tattoo of the paw print. Look, a real Black Panther, I've seen the videos. They stand like me. Even if they're alone, even if they know that they're going to get killed without weapons, they fight it like nothing. They go with their head up and walk through it. Walk through the courtroom, knowing that everybody wants to kill them. You're not one of them. You just got that little costume to make everybody think that you're with the family. Yeah, John, your little game is over. I'm not hateful. I'm not evil. I'm here defending what's ours. And you're not going to go act like a government official trying to put people away and letting these criminals come here. Yeah. You think that Homeland Security is supposed to be in charge? The watchmen are supposed to be in charge of everything. If there's little bugs coming through, little aliens that are not here trying to work, because we do allow some of them, right? But it's these criminals that come and jump over time after time after time, we tell them, hey, you cannot come here for 20 years. And somehow they get released. And they come back. Why? Because there's a crack with your little game, John Holyfield. You think that you're the Almighty. You're not the Almighty. We all create the Almighty Spirit. Remember that. And you have respect to me. Even though I'm younger than you, I have more knowledge than you. And that's what builds my Almighty Spirit. That I collect all the knowledge from all of y'all. Yeah, I also collect my knowledge, and I go through time and I see what I had issues with. So I'm learning from everybody. I'm learning from all of us, and I'm also learning that you know you backstab your own family, John. You backstab your own family, and I'm not gonna get mixed up with that. You know, our family knows how to deal with you. So you thought this was a game? You thought that your holy family, your holy fields were able to go act like the devil when we're all demons here? We're all supposed to go. But because I beat the federal case against you, yeah, if I lost, even you would have lost. Because you sent me to trial when I beat the federal case. I stopped at checkpoint. I did not commit no offense. You lied. God says no lying, no secrets neither. We had to keep secrets to survive here, but now that we know the truth, we know who's responsible of taking care of everything. Illuminati, right? No, mami. Okay, mami. So it's like some of y'all, we try to help y'all just because y'all are family, because y'all were skin colored. Um, we sent you, help, and y'all thought that because y'all were able to steal people's intellectual property, read the lyrics and claim them to be yours, or whatever, or you got some money, you sold your soul for money to us. You think that you're above us, that you're above me? Look, I choose not to get programmed because I have to program. So also because I am real evil. So I'm not supposed to have. I have the power that I have without having my abilities, and that's what makes me who I am. Why? Because I have control over my body. I also lose control. Y'all see it, right? But I'm learning to counsel myself. I was supposed to counsel my wife, but I'm the most important person to counsel is myself. She's already done. Okay, she's not my wife. I'm never married nobody here. I'm with the government, so I could get married. I need to go to a office and get it notarized. I have to get that Texas stamp, at least that Texas stamp, the signature. If not, it's void. I never learned religion. When I was in high school, this teacher, she gave me a Bible when it was the Aztec doomsday, and she programmed me to be as far as salvation. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that in school. You could talk about the Bible, but salvation, programming, stealing people's soul is not, especially my soul. How can you steal my soul? That's why I'm pissed off. Y'all ripped me off. I'm like there's not no amount of money, no amount of entities that could pay for my soul. I'm that dark. So y'all ripped me off thinking that y'all were dark? No. Y'all have to pay with eternal damnation. Building my railroads, building my world again. What? Remember, y'all slaves, and it's not a color thing. Y'all slaves, and y'all know that. Just because y'all always lose doesn't mean that y'all gonna win this time. Nothing changes. Y'all always lose, and we always win. God bless America, and God bless the United Nations.